Okay, hey everybody, we're back with more Growlanser. We're on a really hard boss fight right now. I've already failed it 4 times, so I think instead of just throwing my corpse at it over and over, I'm gonna go try to grind a little bit outside this room. Every time I get a level up, I'll go attempt it again, and if I die, I'll get another level. I think it might just be a matter of being able to do slightly more magic damage. Right now I come pretty close to one-shotting some of the enemies, but them surviving for a single turn is a huge problem, so... Is that an item? No. Hey, Charles, how you doing? Oops. I had this game pulled up for a little bit, like, before stream started, so I've been listening to this Blomp song. It's pretty funny.
That was exhilarating!
Would you really call it exhilarating, Hugh? How much XP does it typically take for me to level up right now? I'm just curious, like, how many battles a level up represents. Oh, like 6. Oof. Okay. Well, not a lot I can do to change up my strategies for the boss fight. I think I just need to be a little bit stronger. I can always leave the dungeon and try to buy more armor. I'm not all the way caught up on that.
I am turning your brains to borscht. Big surprise coming your way.
I don't think I've heard his "I'm turning your brains to borscht" line before. That's pretty funny. For a second I thought she said daylight, and then I remembered that they didn't bother to localize her, re-record her lines. Thank you for the cure. Very nice of you. More enemies in this fight, so maybe I'll get more XP. I haven't really done any targeted grinding in this game so far, so yeah, it was a little bit better. Excuse me. You's basically doing fine. Okay. Might be that I need to start moving away from my MP region setups. I think I still want to have those on me for dungeons so that I can, like, have some sustain, but... Probably should save whenever I come downstairs, just in case.
Big surprise coming your way.
These random battles aren't particularly hard, but I could get really unlucky. Use poison.
Just relax. This might hurt a bit. No, I love winning.
Never taken a class on Japanese, but I feel like the sentence structure A, no B is like super common. I don't know if that's a grammar thing or it's just like a turn of phrase, like how we millennials like to start our sentences with the word so trailing off. And it's not a thing that's like incorrect to say in English. You can say A, comma, no B, and it's sensical. I like, no, love winning. He is perhaps the second strongest, no, the strongest fighter here.
Your time is up.
It is perhaps 6, no, 7 joules. I don't know.
Teamwork is being successful, comrades.
So it's interesting playing many Japanese games and being exposed to the language primarily through the way it's localized. But they're all actually the third strongest. Exactly. I'm picking up on certain, like, not even necessarily consistent terms of phrase in the original Japanese, which is the way that it consistently gets localized. Like, is this the true meaning of X, right? Is this the true meaning of demon magic? So this is the essence of whatever. And I guess not seeing the original Japanese script or being able to understand Japanese, like, obviously if a translator uses a more subtle phrasing, you wouldn't even notice it most of the time, I think. As expected of character.
Victory is having sweetness now.
I like that one. I don't know if I've noticed it can't be helped, and I'll try to watch for it. I think the comparison to opening your sentence with so is probably the best I've come up with, because it's like I said, I don't think any of their choices are inaccurate in English. You know, people say those things. As expected of Andrea. Just like it's fine to start your sentence with so, it's just noticeable when an entire generation of people does it constantly.
Da is satisfying. Yes.
Gotta be close now, right? Yes, very much so. I'll go until Slain Wilder levels up. I don't know if that name will ever stop being funny. Oh, I like now's our chance, yeah. I think, like, the less substantive the statement is, the funnier it is. Same with, like, the opening with the trailing so. I think the purpose of opening your sentence with so in English is to, like, claim the floor and demonstrate or imply some level of expertise on the subject that you're about to go into. So, about JRPGs. I don't know. I feel like as expected of character is just one of those, like, okay, well, what are you saying?
Big surprise coming your way.
So am I gonna remove my status of victory before the battle ends? Double paralyzed. Thank you. I feel like I'm just running out of voice acting budget and just being like, well, fuck it, she's supposed to be vaguely Japanese-like anyway. We'll pretend like it was on purpose. Cycle down, maybe. It seems... The action economy is always so punishing when it comes to, like, opportunity cost, and the way casting works in this game is especially punishing. Like, spending the entire first round trying to cast Cycle Down. Although, depending on what, I guess it starts at level 7. I could potentially cast it on multiple enemies. I just don't know if it's worth... Like, the alternative is having Victor use his turn to kill, like, multiple enemies, so... Maybe try to save up for Venom Attack. I don't know what the deal is with hit up. I don't think I've ever seen a character miss in this game. Range up. I think stuff like MP range up. I should pick this up so I can use it as a buff on people in between fights. I think that's probably smart. Over twice as powerful as Cure Magic. I did not see that before. I feel like I should get her one more level up so she can pick up Resistance then. Those bombs can help me. This power is based on MP. I'm gonna get one more level up for Slain Wilder. Then we'll move on. This thing just spawned while I was leaving the room? I think it did.
Haha! I was knowing we would do it!
Yo. Oh shit, don't accidentally save on the memory card. I've already established that causes the game to crash. F1. I think I actually want to advance this slot first next time. I'll try to remember to do that. So we'll see how it goes with just the one level up, but then I might need to get one more for Yayoi to get access to the level 2 heal. Kuraga. Right now I can barely keep up with incoming damage in my heals. Oof. Not quite a one-shot. It's an interesting choice. Auto combat AI is generally pretty smart, but sometimes it's just like it's not predictable, right? It would be one thing if it was like, okay, every battle it tries to cast haste, or every battle it tries to sleep enemies, but sometimes it'll just do your typical auto battle, attack everything until it dies. I wonder if there's like a randomizer function in there.
Time to be running like little babushka.
It's enough to level up Slain, I hope.
There is no stopping us.
No stopping us. Might try to do a couple more just to top off everybody's MP. Like manually tell them all to attack, because they seem to really like casting spells. Do I want resistance? I might actually. Just to have another buff to throw out. Where are the enemies at? There's some. It's so crazy that Cycle Up goes up to level 9, but you can only cast it once on each character. Maybe it's supposed to be for, like, computers. Let's actually have everyone defend here. I think they still get MP if they're defending. It's just the one guy here. Oh, nope, there's a crab man. Whoops, let me do that. This is where I die. Dude, I'm like spam pressing the button to regain control here. I'm gonna fucking die. Kill the mage at least if we can. Bye, Slain, you tried.
What a victory!
He does get less XP for being dead. Okay. It's decent-ish recovery of MP. Slain was the only one who took damage. That's kind of nice. So have them all attack. I think they'll still get MP back. Wait, was that it? Maybe not. Oh yeah? What are the 4 released in English? Is there another one after this one? PSP game? Right on. Is it, like, is it still going in Japan, do you know? Oh, okay. So there's actually 2 after this one. That's the room where I'm definitely getting my ass kicked. Try going in and buffing up first. And if I die, I will go grind a little bit again. It's just a really hard fight. Fortunately, had these buffs the whole time, other than resistance, and still get like one shot by Zion, so. Belongs to Atlas, but they haven't done anything with the IP. Right on. Seen this cutscene before, so I'm gonna advance through it.
Simone! Looks
Really refuses to call her Barbara.
Yeah.
Actually, no, we want that to be 6, please. Gonna warp out basically instantly. Co-op, stone shots. Seems good. So far this has come close to killing them, but the RNG sometimes puts it in a position where it just barely fails, so... Pray here that it's enough. Yeah, that was what I was worried about. One mage survives. Level 5 wind cutter is probably fine. Kill as many of these guys as we can. I don't think it's quite going to kill them, but... How can this be? Let's have them do a regular attack here to try to finish them off. So after they cast, they can act instantly, which is nice. I'm dying. This is already going better than previous attempts, I think.
I believe.
Alright, now we just have to hope that Zion decides to waste his turns casting spells that hit for 20 damage as opposed to walking up and hitting me for 220 damage. It's a thing he likes to do.
Lord Zion.
I'm just gonna leave that mage back there alive. I don't think she's a healer.
Wait, Simone!
We can't. You go.
Alright, good, he's casting. That's a good sign. Please don't kill Hugh, though. He's gonna kill Hugh, is he? Hey, only I may do that. God damn it. At least this doesn't hit very hard.
Has been a while.
No, he's not a traitor. Oh, if you want to talk about stuff I haven't encountered yet, RLI, if you type !hide before your message, chat will be able to see it and I will not be able to see it. Assuming you're replying to somebody in hide. When I hit, can I... What's the maximum number of units I can hit? 3?
Hold your screens, please.
Should help a little bit. That's fine, actually. Try to just kill her last. She's not very strong. Alright, Zion's walking toward me, which is a real bad sign.
Thank me later.
Hugh is probably about to die. Try to, like, drag him away from everyone else, maybe? I don't know how aggro works once he decides who he wants to attack. Hopefully this is enough to kill the mages, particularly the healer. Okay, this is already going way better than every previous attempt, so this may be possible now. Let me set her on healing duty.
He's big scary, yes?
Poison. Ow, ow. I don't have anyone to co-op with, so I guess I'll just dump that. She'll run out of MP eventually. She's not hitting very hard. Okay. It's not while let me target Slain here for some reason. There it goes. Seems fine. So it's not as stronger than Cure as I was expecting it to be. He's casting again, which is a good sign. He does way less damage if he casts. It's a mysterious union leader. They mean like as like a mysterious group, but it sounds more like he's just like he runs a union. Apocalypse Runners, 43rd. Bunch of construction workers who like specialize in turning off the sun.
Watch this! Ha!
And Venom. I mentioned earlier that it's hard to tell with a JRPG whether poison's going to be extremely strong or basically impotent. I think it errs on the side of impotent in this game.
Not once, but twice I have tasted defeat. I cannot win in this body.
Is he going to blow himself up again? That's the face of I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, this is Zion, an evil fairy. Dark Lord Slain. It is insane how much better this went with just a single level up. I don't think I appreciated how vastly the numbers change. Because I attempted this fight, I think 4 times without grinding a single level. And just was not doing enough damage to one-shot anybody. Okay, so that one I guess didn't require killing Barber. Alright. I think more people to contribute to the Holy Flame combo might be nice. I think it's better than the Stone Shot combo. It's more dudes. I think we want Venom Attack. We want multiple people. Really? Invisibility is as good as it sounds. I feel like I should get that. Save up for it. No. I was about to commit on that one. And he's close to getting invisibility also. Alright.
He
So let us-
appears as a human, but I sense no memories within him. It is strange.
Well, I know he's kicked the bucket at least once, so what's he doing here?
Victor, you seem to know this person. Can you enlighten us?
He's a fairy man. Like, he's a fairy that possesses a man.
He came to me few years before, asking me to make very special item. He was wanting it to hold spirits of dead and called it Spirit Vase.
But if he does that, the cycle will be interrupted.
It's one of those fun things where it's like the word vase doesn't really communicate mystical the way like vessel does, even though they're synonyms.
Nevertheless,
It's a spirit pot.
it is not man at all,
Spirit
but
Tupperware.
homunculus.
Monculus.
Homuncule what?
Is artificial life form created by magic. This is reason Yayoi was sensing no memories within it. It had no memories and no soul.
Didn't you see a spirit leave when he lost?
I did.
Yes. What is this old man talking about then?
Probably you were defeated before because of this kind of magic. Now then, we must now concentrate on understanding this mysterious liquid.
Understanding. Got it.
Yes, what does it have to do with the spirit vase that Zion wanted?
What's this weird cave juice?
I must be taking sample back to lab for investigation.
This is a homunculus of Zion. Oop, what did that say? Light blue water filters slowly from the rocks above and in the stone basin atop the altar. The water is glowing softly. Yeah, so it's like Kool-Aid. So the game crashes if I save on the memory card, so like we said we want to advance the save slot and then save. Really tried to find this one as a hard copy, just play it on the PS2, but it's like $130 on eBay or something. Could just warp out of the dungeon. Close is everybody? I don't like how close I was to dying that last battle, though. Oh, everyone's real far away, and the XP in here is terrible, so... Return, yes. Actually don't know where the game wants me to go. I'm going to assume the starting town, because that's where the guy's lab is. Nice. Yeah, I have a FrameMeister, so I can stream PS2 games in pretty good quality, but... Apparently this one emulates perfectly, other than the fact that it crashes if you use the in-game memory card. Also homunculus. I used this body, I could have used magic. How many homunculi do you have, dude? I think the fact that they didn't localize Yayoi's combat barks is funnier because it's not like all of her voice acting didn't get replaced, you know, and she talks in cutscenes and stuff, she still speaks English. I think if like every single character's combat barks were in Japanese, it wouldn't stand out and be like, okay, that happens sometimes, right?
Say goodbye.
We get plenty of Annette talking about grits, though. Wonder if they included random battles on the field just because it's like a thing you do in JRPGs, right? Because like,
Watch this!
I think it's only drawing from a very small set of possible random battles, and they don't really scale. I have a feeling that the scope of this game got adjusted some point during development, and they ended up being like, well, we originally wanted to go out all these locations, but instead we're just going to have you move back and forth between this set of like 4 or 5 cities. And so sometimes they'll like have an event flag that will change the like shop stock in Schwarzhaus or whatever. But a lot of the time, you just kind of go between the areas and you fight the level 1 enemies from the beginning of the game, right? It's very interesting. The stuff I like about this, from like comparing to other JRPGs, I like quite a bit. The combat actually feels kind of challenging, and the positioning feels really important. But like I was saying, I wonder if they included random battles because like that's what you do. I'd almost prefer this game if it only had the like authored boss fights with the mission complete requirements, because those are the interesting ones. All the random battles are very solvable with auto battle. I don't know why I'm going to the President's Mansion. I might just want to go back to Victor's lab. You know, study the Kool-Aid? I need peace and quiet to study the water. Hey, thanks for the follow, RLA. What you need, dude? Close is a test reagent. 1. Positive. Negative. Positive. The reaction... the shelf? Positive ABC, negative DEF. You said it was positive, negative, positive. So, oh, is this like, okay, I think I get the puzzle. Maybe. ABC, BCE, or ACF. So the only thing that's in common with all three of those is C? Question mark? Okay, got it. Component C is rarely mixed with other components. Go over there. Okay, dude. You have all this old shit in your lab? Yeah, if you could teach me how to cast Quake, that would be great, dude. Quake is the one that just hits everybody. What? Hold on. I'm amused. Okay, never mind. I thought for a second that, like, there's just one thing in the office that has a bunch of, like, in-universe lore, but it looks like this is actually connected to what I'm doing right now. This is a liquid metal, cooled to negative 39 degrees Celsius to make it solid. It's used in metal alloys. Ultimate water. Light blue liquid. It's composed mainly of component C. Okay, it's the ultimate water. Synchronistic properties with mental waves. Okay. Still amused that like the three great crystals are like the space-time crystal, the darkness crystal, and the water crystal, I guess? I don't know if there's anything else you want. Wait, that was new. Isidiel. Colorless liquid is mainly component C. It's yellow if impure. Thickened, has a pungent odor. Okay, so it's the ultimate water. It's the one that's blue. This would be a valuable commodity for one dealing in evil deeds. Okay. Do you want me to go get it again? Wait, can I leave? Spirit messengers. One of them is Hugh, who also wants to be a lord? I think I'm stuck. Oh, I missed this last time. Usually I can exit down here. Okay, I think I gotta Google this. Sorry. Growlanser 3. Search. Hey, thanks for the follow, peeps. I guess I'll search Ultimate Water. Ultimate Water and examine the books again. Happy and tells you to leave. Step into the transfer gate on the right side and use the central gate parts. Whoa. Before I'm allowed to leave? Thank goodness for modern, like, context-sensitive item usage, right? Do I have gate parts? Maybe I don't. I'm worried that I'm, like, stuck. I don't have anything like that. Try searching another thing here in a second. Growlanser 3, can't leave lab, Ultimate Water. Maybe there's like a game FAQs post about it. One talks about oral tradition, secret art of spirits. Oh, there's like a specific book pile over here somewhere. Oh god, this is what I needed. Okay. Spirit messengers have more powerful skills in magic by drawing on their masters. The amount of power is limited only by the spirit messenger's potential talent. Elixir that can multiply and maximize the potential talent of any spirit messenger. To create the elixir, 50,000 souls must be dissolved in pure ultimate water. That's not that many souls. That's like, you know, a couple bosses. We gotta go kill Ornstein and Smo. Leave me. I just need to find the gate hub parts because I guess I'm supposed to have those by now. See what all is in stock at the shop now. Judge rings. Examine all. Oh wow, we got some nice ones. 992. Level 6 is new, I think. Targeting scope of ranged magic will expand to their maximum allowable reach. So that's ambiguous because I think almost all magic has infinite range, unless if they're specifically talking about co-op magic, which you can expand the range on. It could be good. I don't know if it competes for the slot, though. Super healing, refine, and raise. Deft Wind I could see being really good. Currently equipped ring will be replicated after defeating 25 enemies. Ah, okay. So I think that's the cheese then, is that you make a 999 ring, and then you just replicate it for your party. Any other currently equipped gems will be replicated after defeating a certain number of enemies. The power level of the gem times 5, which is a lot of enemies. I should go ahead and grab this, just in case it's not available later. And then I'll probably pick up a couple Deft Winds, maybe. Use those on Yayoi and Victor, assuming they can still travel with us. Golly, equipment is expensive in this game. Hey man, can you do another, like, item craft for me? Let me remind myself, I've been making these fairy tiers. Increase the lowest gem slot's power level by 1, okay. So we'd want to get a 9-9 something decent ring, I think. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to the ring merchant to switch rings. So I don't think we want to do the 992, because I think getting 7 fairy tiers is going to be bit of a challenge. I have a 992. It's not that bad. The fact that I can share it with my party is a pretty big deal. And it boosts attack, defense, and accuracy. Oh, but it massively nerfs move. Good lord. That's the first ring I've seen that has a huge stat penalty like that. Or, oh wait, no. No, it nerfs move by 3. I thought that was saying the stat would go from 193 to 3. Okay, never mind, that's not that bad. I was like, geez, that would actually be kind of cool design space if they made some of the rings have really good gem slots, but just like tank one of your stats. Okay, see, this is a hard call because it's really hard to get your hands on those fairy tiers, and I don't want to start working on that and get like a 994 ring later, you know? Have a lesson about how to react to a joke. Love Hugh answers the door and immediately launches into this. When someone finishes a joke, swing your arm and slap your knee. Put more stress on good. Hugh looks very serious. Okay. Hugh is too busy for whatever he does with his life. My nature is somewhat shy and reserved, as I'm sure you've noticed. You say you want me to do all the heavy lifting of the conversation, Yayoi? How did you track the traitor? Oh, well, sounds like that was really easy. Man. Cannot fly. I'm not completely Featherian. That must be so difficult. I will help you find him. I am so happy to hear that. What's your favorite length of hair? Why did I waste time asking about your hair? This is a trap question. This is where I should be able to scroll below yes and no and select a third invisible option. I'm just gonna speed scroll it here. You must feel better now. Throw an ellipsis at her. Just go full squall. Anytime. Go to my mother's room with me. You mean like some other time? Okay, bye. Oops. Didn't know you were still here. Assume you left with the others for the meeting at the president's mansion. Thanks, lady. It's always good to know where to go. What's up, President?
Ah, you've returned. What did you discover?
Turned out Slane was not a bad enough dude to kill the president.
We were just talking about what we saw last night.
Yes, he secured a special vase to collect souls to further his ambition.
And that's why they want civil war in the Empire, to get 50,000 souls.
Oh, knowing that, it's easy to see why
To
James
get.
wanted Simone as court magician. The moon spirit holds the power of persuasion over people's hearts and memories.
Yes. When we first met Simone in the space-time control tower, she was controlling the soldiers around us.
Okay, guys, I'll give you guys a tip. A really easy way to get 50,000 souls is to let the sun die. You get plenty.
Are you suggesting she has enough power to control all of James' army?
Only have 49,999 souls. Fuck.
It is possible, but even if she doesn't, all she has to do is control the command structure and the others will fall in line.
Well, all I gotta say is that busty freak of nature has to be stopped. I mean, she's killing people just to collect souls for Zion. How whacked is that?
How whacked is that?
The General Assembly has accepted Granford's proposal.
Genocide? How whacked is that?
Here is the letter I have prepared to inform him of the situation. Please return it to him at once. Go. There is not a moment to waste.
Say there, since you're going that way, you might want to take Yayoi and me along. The wind brought me some good news recently, and it should come in handy.
Okay.
We can take one other with us. Who should that be?
Victor. I wouldn't be screwed when they make me carry the other characters with me. Last time it was Victor and Yayoi that I needed. Oh no, I might not be able to ask him to make a thing since he's actually in my party. Oof. This well is packed with soil. Wait, can I really just not bring them? That would be funny. They try to prompt me to bring them. Okay. He wasn't ready with a thing anyway. Race someone. Select party. Alright, so I think Sir Grandford was the town that's southeast of Schwarzhaus, where they're like, be careful, it's a dangerous pass, and it's like a second away. Wonder if it specifically has to be 50,000 souls, or they just are using a number to mean a very large number of souls, right? There's an idiom like that in Mandarin Chinese. I think Aramaic too. It's a thing that like Jesus Christ says in the Bible, where he's like, you should do something 70 times 7 times as a way to imply that it's like a unfathomably large number of times to do something. I guess you could read that really literally and it's like, okay, I'm only supposed to forgive people 490 times, but not 491. Slain, I must converse with you at once. What do you want? Stay in the inn. Come to your room to give you all the details you could desire. Okay. There's some mention of finding a Kai by the port. Getting stuck on the zone transfers. Give us a room. Yes.
It's your fault that Hugh gave up his quest to become a master. Why did you make him give up?
Sorry?
Yeah, with a little help from you, right? I'm not his stalking horse, but this was my chance to prove that.
Stalking horse?
Stalking horse? What's that?
In chess, it's a piece you use to make your opponent get serious in his game, and then sacrifice so he can be better.
Seems very specific. I'm his rival.
A rival? I studied nature until I thought I'd die or go mad, and at last I was qualified to take the master's test. But the elders decreed that Hugh had more talent, and they put him in line to take the master's test.
You're a dark messenger, so you understand how essential character is in an elemental messenger, right?
So the idea here is that Hugh was going to be a wind lord. Because he told all of us that he was a wind guy, he can now never be a wind lord. And this guy also wants to be a wind lord.
But no matter how hard I studied, no matter how hard I trained, I would not close the gap in character. That's why I wanted to duel Hugh.
Does Hugh have that much character?
But Hugh is not the kind to even recognize his natural talent. I wasn't even sure he'd duel me.
And he broke the rules of the test and quit before I had the chance. It was all wrong. I didn't want it to end like this. I didn't want to gain the title by attrition.
Hey, sorry to have smashed your plan there, guy. I really am.
Hugh!
Tell you what, if you want to have a duel, let's have one now. We're inside, and there's a roof, so it would be hard to gather wind spirits. What do you say? The person who gathers the most wind spirits wins. But I'm warning you, I'm not gonna make it easy. How about it?
I accept.
They just go, ha! They are. video games. Slane's just kind of like awkwardly
Why won't any
watching.
of the wind spirits come? Does that mean they have equal abilities?
Shit, wind doesn't blow indoors.
That's it. Forget it.
Forget it? I'd say you proved yourself just now. Our efforts canceled each other out.
No. I lost and you know it.
You saw it! Our power was equal! Are you trying to say I threw the match? Why would I do that?
No, that's not what I was saying. If our abilities were equal as we saw, and you gave it all up to save the world, then that just proves that you were the better man. One that I could never become. The path you chose was far more difficult than becoming a master.
I made the choice, and I have no regrets. I gave up one thing, but I got something far more valuable.
I know. And so you've left the wind spirit world to me. By default. I'll tell you what, though. I can teach you a secret art that may help you.
I'll take a secret art.
Secret art?
Secret art? Metal Gear. You
I
learn
know you're a quick
teleports.
learner, so with that knowledge, the rest is up to you. Train hard so you can learn to handle the new skill well.
The highly advanced nature of the teleport skill, proper int is required to use it. Will not be displayed on the learned skill list until Hugh's int value is sufficient.
I know that little trick will come in handy. Thanks.
That was such a bizarre pop-up. This game is extremely odd sometimes. So basically we flipped the event flag that allows him to learn it naturally with normal level ups. However, he doesn't actually have it. Oh, but he can learn it now. Distort space and move objects. Okay, so it's not teleport like travel, it's teleport like do a bunch of damage, I guess? I'm gonna go talk to Sir Granford, who I think is in this town. Transfer gate parts. Oh, is that like a necessary item for progress? I never found that. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that one up too, because I have no breadcrumbs as to where to go for that. Gate parts. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm glad I looked that up, because I... Holy shit. Okay, well, I'll just go get it to demonstrate how obtuse this is. Thank you. Kenneth still isn't dead. I'm shocked. So this is the dungeon we were in a second ago. We're supposed to ignore the dungeon. Which I didn't even realize there was another exit on the right. I guess you can tell because of the map when you approach it. I wonder if you can like barely make this out from the like mountain range. Places Havoc parts to fix Federation transfer gate. This babushka right here. I love how like the game has you going back and forth between cities you've already visited for most of it, but it seems like it doesn't give you the ability to trivially travel between them until close to the end based on how long to beat. Now the next question is the story going to require me to go turn in those transfer gate parts to make progress. Oops. Oops. Come with an epistle from President Burns. Call it an epistle all you want, Hugh. Shelfengriff. Hold the life of your precious Prince Carl in my hands. Damn aggressive little rodents. I mean, yeah. the Kenneth shrug emote. One hour to evacuate everybody. I'll soon teach them the hard difference between soldiers and civilians. So this is the true meaning of soldier.
I've been waiting for you to come. I see that you've brought the wind and moon messengers as well. Good.
Ah! He knows about Hugh and Yayoi!
Yes.
What's the
and I know
wah?
about you too, Dark Fairy.
You can see Raimi? Raimi's so happy when she can talk to new people and they talk back. Raimi, you are not going to cry.
So, shall we begin the meeting? I'll cut right to the point. I am a spirit messenger as well.
Oh no, my sound effects are broken.
When I disappeared, it was because my awakening as a spirit messenger had begun.
Which
I had gone to the
API is
ground
busted
state.
as of yesterday.
Then why have you returned to this place? Once people are chosen as spirit messengers, they cannot return to the life they knew before.
Other than the 3 people who basically have. But
Yeah, tell me about it.
True. However, the ground spirit made a decision that will affect us all. A decree that our identity should not be concealed.
that seems convenient.
Rather, we should reveal what we are and try to use our powers to save this world from destruction.
Did the others concur? I must know, because we too chose to reveal our true selves to save people.
And we thought that was the end of the party. But it sounds to me like you're calling for one more round.
Such a story. Makes me realize how little I really know.
Oh, Hugh's voice actor is really giving it his all.
Lord Granford, were you aware that this war was fabricated?
Fabricated?
Yes, my mission was to follow a certain fugitive that has now come to serve as court magician for Second Prince James.
And it gets worse. A spirit messenger is involved, and they're using this creepy vase to collect the souls of those that have died in battle.
Collecting the spirits of the dead? Who would stoop so low?
It's all beginning to make sense now.
Do you have some other information that may benefit us?
I am an assistant to the Granford family, but also a dark spirit messenger.
Oh. Well, shit, how many of them are there?
There have been strange happenings within James' army, so I investigated.
I like how they built up this kind of interesting, like, social problem of if you're a spirit messenger, you can't tell anybody, and if you do, it ruins your life. And they just kind of just undid it. Yeah, the Earth guy was like, that's dumb. Fuck that noise.
I found that they are sending soldiers to areas with no strategic value whatsoever.
Maybe it's part of their new don't ask, don't tell, but we're sending you to nowhere anyway policy. You know, business as usual.
I sincerely doubt that. The destinations they've marched to conceal gates to the underworld, crafted by dark messengers.
Those are the big trees, right?
At first, I thought this a coincidence, but I've confirmed that there was a gate at the destination of every march. Their objective was to destroy the gates.
What else do you know about the underworld gates?
Oh, everything.
They are placed where human eyes cannot see them, yet marked with stones of spiritual significance. The spirits of the dead pass through them to the underworld. It is the task of dark messengers to manage this flow. We built the gates in many places so that the souls of the dead would not be made to wander the world of the living.
So destroying these gates... Yes, there are many spirits that cannot be reborn. It would be trivial to collect them.
We're finally getting to the bottom of this plot. I don't know about you, but my head is pounding like you wouldn't believe.
It appears that our objectives are the same. Will you cooperate with us to achieve victory for the common good, Dark Master?
Dark Master?
No way!
Oh, he never said anything about being a Dark Master. But, well...
Why are you so silent? You are the Dark Master, are you not?
I'm the protagonist at the moment.
If he is, I don't even think he knows. He
I turn
has
into
amnesia.
An assassin at night who can talk.
I don't doubt your power.
It's a bout of explosive
but is
amnesia.
he really a Dark Master?
As dark spirit messengers, we possess the ability to see within people's souls. We recognize the same being, even if the outward appearance has changed. I am confident that this person has the soul of a Dark Master.
Wow, that like duplicated sprite dark spirit messenger guy. Real convenient to have him here, isn't it?
You might be right. Even though he doesn't know his power, he can see Raimi, and also ghosts. That's pretty powerful proof. Raimi doesn't know why she didn't see it before. Besides, Raimi thinks his dark aura is what attracted her.
He attracted you because you both share a dark alignment. You were attracted to the power of this Dark Master on an unconscious level.
I knew it was rare for a spirit messenger to travel with a fairy, but it makes sense if he's a master. But what would a master's soul be doing here?
Someone has destroyed Dark Mountain. The Master was probably killed at that time.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me Slain is undead?
I don't believe so. We are dark messengers who rule only over the souls of the dead. I do not know all the details, but he seems to have used a secret art known only to a master.
Indeed.
Okay, so like the JRPG protagonist is like a god, kind of.
However,
I wonder
his
if
memory
all
is
of
lost,
the
so he will be of little
masters
assistance
are
in determining what
silent JRPG protagonists.
Since his memory is lost, the only way to learn more will be to go to Dark Mountain. I believe that is a focal point since the enemy is using a spirit base. They must be working with a Dark Messenger as well.
That sounds like the best course of action. I would like you to go to Dark Mountain to gather clues.
Sounds like a plan. If we knew where this place was, that is.
You can reach it via the transfer gate in the port town of Delphinia, southwest of here. Since the southern half of the Empire is under the control of Aggressival's troops, you're well advised to take the route through the Imperial capital.
The capital? How are we going to get there? Fly?
I just told... Are you serious? I just told you that a moment
sorry.
ago.
I can only offer advice on the route. We will resist with all our troop
Did you
strength.
say transfer gate?
You must do the rest.
Master gate key. Oh, okay. I'm curious if I'll still think this when this is over. So if he's bound by service to the Dark Master, does this guy report to me too? Dark Lord's amnesia. Finding the broken gates of the underworld. Number of broken gates is large. Used in the form of sacred trees. Take this crystal with you. Close to a gate, the crystal will shine. Oh, thanks. we'll see how this morphs as we get towards the end of this game, but my operating theory of Growlanser 3 is that whatever their like draft was, or whatever the script was, or whatever the creators envisioned, they were only able to like manifest 10, maybe 20% of where they wanted to go with it. And so everything kind of has to be presented in these like crazy sudden info dumps, right? Like I've said a couple times, I don't have any complaints really about the bullet points of the story of this game. They all have some pretty cool fantasy ideas in there. The pacing is really weird. I wonder where if I'm right, where the expense came from. If it was like, probably the game shouldn't have voice acting kind of a thing, or it's a really early PS2 game, so maybe they didn't know what they were getting into with the PS2. Something different about this rock. Where'd the gate to the underworld? That's it? Okay. I love it. You just walk up to the thing and repair the gate to the underworld. Just press the A button. So I wonder if that's going to be required later to just go around and do all those.
Running would have been better for you.
Bring down the curtain. That gave me goose flesh.
Oh, I get 13 XP for random battles, and they don't take that much longer than random battles in like dungeons. I don't think I can really run away either.
Say goodbye. Allow me to spread the joy. Just relax. Lanced another boil on the backside of civilization.
All right, let's go. I guess back to the lab to fix the transfer gate. Seems like where they want me to go, but I'm not actually sure. Make the gate functional at last. Now functions as a hub. It's now functionally a hub device. It can transfer to any of the other transfer gates that still function. Important to remember, many of the destination gates have been damaged. The gate in Tauberia Village is the only one that works. Okay. So do you want me to go there, I guess? Hello, my old friend. You was making that purty vase, wasn't you? Oh, really? I just talked to the first NPC near the gate. I love how, like, over the top their accents are in this town. This village has done been like a hen house with a fox loose since Aggressivall's been coming around. Oh yeah, every now and then it's easy to forget that this is a universe where the sun is dying. Brothers sucked in the poison of a flameweed in that forest over yonder. Over the shop for my uncle. Do you have garbage for sale? Okay. I don't know if this is a side quest or the main quest. Oh, and the urgent music went away. Probably should have checked the map when I was in town earlier. Another special rock. I love how you get a little bit of dialogue the first time you fix one, and then it's just like, hey, you repaired it. It's fine. Go. It's fine. Oh my god, what the hell? Well, I guess I take back the thing I said about the random battles never scaling. Suddenly, I have a random battle that has like 3 times as many difficult enemies as the last dungeon. Crazy, like, ogre dudes, too. Benedict, what are you doing? It's still my nectar. Hope I can get that back. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so random battles just went from being, like, non-issues to being a huge problem. Let's try to get as much power as we can, I guess, while hitting as many of them as possible. Probably gonna have to reload here. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna reload. Oh, not that button. This one? Okay. I just need to run away if I see that group of enemies again. Good lord. This is the beach with the star-shaped sand. So this is a similar fight, but with like way fewer enemies.
No more games.
Enough of these games. Giant, okay. Still lots of enemies, but not as bad as last time, where it was like an absurd number of dudes. The cat girls can just like steal items whenever they attack for free. So there's a chance for it. Okay, it's not guaranteed, I guess.
Stupid enemies die same as smart ones.
21931. It was a significantly easier fight with similar enemies. Delphinius siege perimeter. Okay, well, this is where we're supposed to go. I guess that's why they let us teleport to top area.
Command. Our duty is to liberate the port city, but people are being taken hostage everywhere, so we can't interfere. As it stands, all we can do is watch this happen.
Say, just out of curiosity, where are the hostages?
I don't think the hostages are still here. They must have been taken elsewhere.
They want me to go somewhere different? Confused. Oh, you repaired this. Oh no, I guess it plays a sound effect if you repair it for the first time, but the message is the same if you've already repaired it. Here, maybe? I have no idea. And I also don't know what to expect in terms of dungeon difficulty. We've got those big orc things, so probably not easy. Try doing it on auto battle and see what happens, but
Another one is biting the dust, I think.
it's great.
say goodbye. Teamwork is being successful, comrades.
Cat girls.
Yeah. Ha! Yeah.
Everybody just got a really rare random battle earlier that had like 10 times as many enemies as are typical. I don't think I would see them in the dungeon. This is more on like course for the previous difficulty curve.
We are a great team. Another one is biting the dust, I think. We are a great team.
Wait, why does this door want me to go? Oh, I got confused. Okay, right. I thought I was the red arrow, but that's the entrance I came in from. The layout of the dungeon felt incorrect for a second. Nice crit, Hugh. Curious how hopefully the formula holds true that like if there's almost always a save point in the dungeon and it's right before the boss fight. I have this fear that I'm gonna get to a boss fight as difficult as that Zion one and have an entire dungeon behind it.
Let me show you the way out. I could get used to winning.
Sometimes we get one. Glad I just got some money. Although money is good, actually. It's hard to come by in this game. Stuff's really expensive. Did I get like the least lucky dungeon generation here? Is this like the longest it could possibly be? I don't think I've seen it run this long before. Sometimes it's like a single room. Yeah, I think that's the most possible rooms you could have to go through. That's bad luck. So they did establish that these dungeons are randomly generated.
He's big scary, yes? Ah, he's satisfying, yes.
There is no stopping us!
There never is, Hugh. I believe in you. So according to How Long to Beat, we're almost done. I don't think we're going to finish today. I don't really have time budget to go over. But the game doesn't feel like we're done. Like, I don't feel like we're in the final dungeon, or unless the game just kind of abruptly wraps. It seems surprising.
If you insult me first, it'll make it easier on me.
I get another floor where I have to go to every single room. I guess it's XP, you know. Seems like the next couple level ups are potentially really impactful. I can get that invisibility skill, I can get the teleport skill, which is either really good or really terrible, and I have no way of knowing until I spend like 8 level up points on it. Alright. Watch the exit be in that other branching path that I didn't take. I wonder if I should just always dip into the branching path just in case. This might have a chest that I probably should have bailed as soon as I saw it was a dead end.
Yeah. Ha!
What a victory!
Oh, that's really frustrating, Six Gun. Is it... Do you know, is it a known issue? Like, are other people having the same problem? So I haven't had to connect on my 360 in a while. So I ended up not playing on... Following the tips in this book will increase charisma and make any knight irresistible to the opposite sex. Okay. Can only use it on Slain. Sure. So it's random loot. How expensive are 360s now? Are there just a ton of them on the market, or starting to be like other older consoles that are hard to get your hands on? Negging for dummies. Whoops. 2 different 360s. Oh, that's really fucking weird. Can you even contact Microsoft? I don't even know if they would even like have customer service for that at this point. Oh, perfect timing, over, 6-gun. Pal. That sucks. I wonder what would cause it to suddenly stop working. That's the surprising part. Ring inventory full, fuck. Should have sold some last time. I didn't realize I was this close to filling up. Probably the cheapest ones are the ones that are 5 or lower in the first position. So the router and the internet, but not the live. Do you have other Xbox devices that you can connect to live with on the same user account? The fact that you had the same problem on 2 Xboxes is really weird.
There will be much enjoyment.
Like, have you tried taking those Xboxes as like somebody else's house to just literally any other network to see if...
I am almost tasting victory now.
Watching on Twitch right now on the Xbox One.
No hard feelings, but enemies are enemies.
Multiplayer games in your ones. Did you notice the problem on Monday? Yeah, I'd be really interested to hear. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to help you solve it, but just from my testing brain perspective, right? Like, if it's, I think either answer is going to be interesting. If it runs fine on another network, that's interesting and weird, and probably gives me some ideas of what it could be. If it still doesn't run on another network, that's also interesting and weird, and I have fewer ideas of what to try next. These are both 6, right? Shoot. It's too bad. She can afford invisibility, though. I wonder if that's as good as it sounds like. I'm worried that that's actually going to be kind of bad. I'm going to top everybody off real quick. Dare you? I didn't realize I could open chests outside of combat proper.
Victory is having sweetness now!
OS update. If it works on a different ISP, that would make sense that it didn't work on 2 different 360s on the same ISP, right? Because I wouldn't expect that either of your 2 360s would work on the ISP that you're on right now, you know? The weirdest thing would be that if you went to a different person's house and connected it on a different network and one of the Xboxes worked and one of them didn't, when both of them don't work on your home network. I'm trying to keep track of it in my brain. No mastery points here. Sorry, we're kind of in like a procedural dungeon here, so if anyone else has like any topics to bring up, feel free. Not a lot of content here other than walk into the room with the dragon and press auto battle. Until we get to the actual interesting authored boss fight at the end.
No more games! I could get used to winning!
Not already used to winning? From your perspective, Hugh, I've reloaded the game every time you've died. You've never lost. Someone logged into your account on their 360 over the phone in Richmond. That worked. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like it has to be with your home network. If I tell you to set your 360 as the DMZ on your router, does that mean anything to you? Okay. God damn it, I went in the complete wrong direction. You could try Googling it for your router, how to set DMZ. But the DMZ is one device on your network that is effectively immune to all port forwarding or firewall restrictions. It just has zero security of any kind. And it, way back in the day, it used to be the go-to way to test a network connection issue if you were trying to like do net play in like ZSNES. Yeah. So it's kind of like a kill switch to turn off everything that might be blocking the connection to Xbox Live specifically. And if you can find a way to set your 360 as the DMZ, and then it works, that tells us that it's definitely some issue with your router blocking traffic to Xbox Live for some reason, and we can try to find out a way to fix it that doesn't involve your 360 being the DMZ. But to make that happen, again, you probably have to Google it, but it would involve figuring out what your like Xbox's address is on the network so that you can assign that specific device. I haven't had to do that in like a decade, so I'm not even sure if modern routers still provide that as an option. Like I'm sure that my Comcast router doesn't, that I have to use. Nope. Still stands for demilitarized zone. Yeah, there you go. So your DMZ host would be, it's always weird saying, those are my initials, so it's weird saying it. Your DMZ host is, whatever the IP address is for the Xbox 360 if you have it connected. Yeah, home networks can be such a shit show when they want to be. Exactly.
Yeah. I can't help but feel good.
I don't want to make room for that ring, actually. To remember to sell rings as soon as I get out of here.
Just
Which one is the any key?
This might hurt a bit.
Oh no. Those level of businessmen through port triggering setups. Oof. 961. Yes, actually, that's potentially decent. 651. I'm tempted to leave the dungeon to go sell these, but it's going to randomly generate again when I come back. Boarding one, block the other. Your router itself might also have some just global options to completely shut off the firewall. I mean, you don't want to do that all the time, obviously. It's not as big of a deal as it used to be because Windows Defender is good enough for everything on your actual home PC. But you can do it as a troubleshooting step to see if there's something going on that's getting blocked. Keep getting, if not the longest dungeon, I think that was the second possible longest dungeon. Oh man, some of my allies are almost out of MP. We'll see if the fight I'm about to do is going to be really hard. Like a big strain on my resources. Everyone's already topped off, okay. If it is, when I reload, I'll go upstairs and fight some enemies manually to get them to recover MP. Sure, why not? Let's Such a weird mechanic. Okay, some of these dudes are sleeping. Can I like sneak in and murder them while they're sleeping? That would be nice. So maybe I'm misreading the level or a bunch of dudes are going to spawn in, but this looks way easier than the last mission, which had like twice as many enemies and a boss. Who the hell are you? Oh, I should have buffed before this. DMZ produces the exact same problem. Next thing, see if you can just disable all firewalls on the router settings directly. Turn it back on right after you test it. I think I just need to like do this again without... I need to have them all buffed and then try to cast spells before combat begins, I think. Buff outside this door. There's no off or advanced option for off. You may as well try that. I know with Windows default firewall, you can turn it off, but you have to like go into a borderline secret menu to do it. I guess it's the same for like running applications that get blocked, right? It'll say this has been blocked, and then there's a little thing that says advanced or something. And that's where you can actually run it anyway. Let's see how this goes. Not this time, Raimi. As long as they're buffed, it's fine. Though we don't want to be this far over. Too many hostages killed is a failure in the mission. Are they gonna start killing the hostages? Cycle down. First of all, how dare you? Second of all, what gives you the right? Bother with the sleeping dude. Maybe that's the whole point, is to not bother with them. Killed one of them. Probably not, actually. It's only the one piece. Yeah, bypassing the router would be another good test if it was possible, but I know a lot of the time that's no longer doable. This was supposed to be easy. What a crappy way to end a crappy assignment. Set the bomb? What bomb are they setting? What the fuck? I don't know if the bomb is like an actual bomb or it's just like now there's a time turn limit something. How dare you? You could try that, yeah.
Here is little present.
I doubt that wireless is the issue, but it's another thing that could go wrong. I see. You don't need to leave Slain alone. Gonna be overkill, but you're so mean. Oh, great. Just a bunch more dudes, no problem.
I can't help but feel good.
Maybe you shouldn't feel good. Like, go get this key, basically. Almost certainly going to need to do this with more mana for a lot of my characters here. Yeah, this is a problem. Can I catch a break? Ah, so close. I'll go further just to see if there's any other surprise computers showing up. Nine 6 isn't that bad. Hopefully that's a... Okay, good. Perfect. Very good. No, that's fine. You guys not able to path there or something? Something's fucky here. Oh wow. She has range. Good lord. Three blast. Well, Hugh's dead. Did she do a double raise yet? Do a single raise. He can do a raise. Hey, died to poison. It was fine. I didn't resurrect everyone in time, though. 995. Glad I waited for that. So now I should be able to duplicate that soonish. Get a couple more fairies tiers. Wasting so much money by dumping all these. There is a modem. You could try plugging the 360 into the modem directly just to see what happens. It's not a permanent solution, but it can be done for the purposes of troubleshooting. Same error. Okay, it's still connected to the internet though. Atrophy could be good. I want atrophy. I think I want some of this other stuff first. Let's get her max MP up when she can afford it. Go for paralysis. Could be that. See that being really good if he hits somebody. Oh god, that's the time limit. Okay. It's too dangerous to wait for the battle to end. Pretty strong indication we're not going inside again. Cornered and felt using the bomb was their only option. I'm a little bit concerned about the amount of MP that I have to go around with this party. I don't know if I can make it to an inn from here, for example. Get as much healing as I can afford to. Brother, don't get the medicine, he's gonna die. I gotta get him the medicine. Okay. Sleep first. Try to warp back to Voltone, I think it was. I can sell some rings before I do anything else. Judge rings. Some pretty good ones there. Wow, now my money problems appear to be solved, and they would be more solved if I hadn't have sold everything. Like a big dummy before. Or if I had sold everything. But I didn't get the opportunity to. $764 is pretty good. $944 is pretty good. I think with a 0 on the third slot, I can probably just sell, or a 1. I got a 995, which has attack, defense, and hit up. So I think that one I can turn into a 999, but I need to get 2 more fairy tiers. And, this 966 is really good too. Let me see if I disband the party and go talk to Victor. If he gives me another fairy tier. Because I'd also be okay to clone a 998. Oh, still not complete. Wonder if there's other ways for me to get those. I've only had the opportunity to craft 2 of them. I could have crafted a third one, but I didn't have any money the first time I did crafting. I guess for now I'll just continue to hold out to see if I get something. My armor. Shield mantle. Okay, so there's everything new for me. Guessing I go here now, by where the cave was, maybe? So crazy impossible battle? Okay, not impossible, but definitely difficult. How dare you, cat girl? At least she's not, like, thieving from me. Just stole something from me. Almost everybody, but not quite.
Stupid enemies die same as smart ones.
That was pretty good. Apparently, okay, I was hitting the one in the back. I hope I get shit back. You kill an enemy who stole from you. Bit of overkill. It was actually kind of bad. It must be resistant to magic, or that kind of magic.
That was exhilarating!
Pretty good XP from those random fights. Alright, so we're gonna take teleport. Which I guess, if it's just a battle spell that lets him move from one part of the arena to the other, that's pretty good. Oh god damn. Kill me. It's the same game if that helps. Won the vote, so it'll be 1 day per week.
The hostages have been released! Now we can complete our mission!
Commander, invasion preparations are complete.
Good! Commence attack!
Now we can attack the aggressive army occupying the port.
This week is, Souls-like, Bullet Hell roguelike, courtroom drama. I don't know what Star Sector is. Never heard of it before. It's not a JRPG, though. Oh, that was weird. I had to leave and then come back in. Well, that's a good sign, 6-gun. Enemy destroyed, lighthouse guards destroyed, party destroyed. Move objects. Both of these spells do have a limited range, so keep that in mind, I guess. Those guys are the good guys. I'm gonna die before I can start fighting them. This fight seems way harder than the last one. So I do have a range problem. Could have boosted that to level 6, I think. At least they have the ability to cure a little bit. Seems pretty good. don't know if it's going to be strong enough to kill any of them. Weaken a bunch of them. Most of them don't have dash. If I die, I might try to do this again with rebuffing beforehand outside. They're trying. They're not doing a great job. Hey, only I may do that. Rude. He really likes to throw new enemies into a map that's already hard enough. Stop that. It worked? Nice, 6-gun. Well done. Network problems are the absolute worst. So it's possible after downloading whenever the update is that it'll just solve it when you connect everything back together, but I'd be interested to hear if after you do that and plug things back in the the way they were before, if the problem returns. I would say that it's almost certainly a router issue then. Possible to keep them all alive. I feel like it can't be. 983 is not bad. They just have way too far to travel. Really? Oh, sure. Right, because it didn't know where the update... Okay, I see what you're saying. Because the update was installed in the HCD. As long as that one soldier's alive, am I okay? I don't know.
I have a spell with your name on it!
Right, because it wasn't able to connect in the first place to know that there was an update to look for. Makes sense.
I can't help but feel good.
Kill some of the people in the back, I can try to res them. Like Yayoi there. Probably gonna lose though, this is a tough level. At least he's carrying instead of doing damage. Let's get a little bit closer. Wow, I was like all the way across the map. Good lord.
Playtime's over, pal.
Nice crit. Not dead. Slane's about to be dead, though. I really gotta kill that healer down there. It's wasting a ton of my time. Alright, so the character that was real dangerous is dead now. That's a good sign. Venom saved the day a little bit ago. I'll kill Slane. Try to get him out of one-shot range. It's probably not going to work, because that guy can still hit really hard if he wants to. So that guy hit Victor instead of me. Rude. Slane's dead. He survived. Oh, we have Dark Master Soul. I do like that there are like class changes in the menu as you progress through the game. Red dead now? Still no? She's got to run out of MP eventually, right? Might kill Victor. Oh, he's still alive. She is casting weaker and weaker cures. It makes me hope that she's running out of MP. God, how much health does that motherfucker have? Oh, that might be it for you. Yeah, he's got to heal himself next turn. Did my duty as a soldier. No one need grieve by passing. I die with no regret. 984 is pretty good. She's out of MP, so I don't think she's much of a threat anymore, but still. Try teleport since I spent a bunch of points on it. Can't talk today. We're high enough. We're probably out of the woods undying now, I think. Select destination for teleportation. Yeah, that seems pretty strong since I can teleport anyone anywhere. Oh, is no one allowed to go up on the roof? I guess that's fine. And you can attack immediately after, which is nice. job, Hugh. Proud of you. Black Mage has got to run an MP at some point, right? I think we have to use magic on the one up on the hill. No one else is allowed to target it. Screw this, I'm getting the hell out of here. Mission failed. I feel like they really need to change that to be like, you know, you didn't succeed at the side objective, because it sounds like it's going to be a game over, but it usually means a side objective, I think. Care about any of this other stuff. Probably something defensive. I end up using Slain for healing or spell casting a lot, so. Henster? Yeah, it sounds like a real pain. Glad it sounds like you fixed it. Alright, see ya. Have a good rest of your day. My current mission is complete. Whatever, it's fine. Watch how to react to a joke. I'll show you how to shut down a jokester. The pose you need is the same as before. This time your line is different. Knock it off. Warning you. You can shut a joker down cold. Pretend like you're really mad. I love how they like had some plans, it seemed like, for ways to develop your relationship with Hugh, and they're like, I don't fucking know. He's the prankster, he's the comic relief. He'll teach the fairy how to tell jokes. Whatever. That's great. Knock it off. By nature, somewhat shy and reserved. What's the most unusual incident? Well, that's useless. Okay, well, that didn't help me at all. Same about her dad. Do you have something to say to him? Love how this just happens instantly with no break from talking to Hugh about how to tell a joke. Like, even the character parts in this game are like completely relegated to go to the inn, disband your party, and then you can do character progression stuff that normally would be integrated into the game, right? Like normally, you know, think of like a Final Fantasy with a linear story. You would do the scene where we find out about Lulu's backstory, or why Waka is the way he is, or what Orin's deal is, right? But here it's like, here's the character info hallway. And I don't, again, I don't think it's like incompetence that is the reason it's like this. I think it's a scope/budget issue that whatever they planned for, they didn't have enough time or money to deliver on it. So they needed to get as much of it in there as efficiently as possible. And it's just kind of what they came up with was, for one thing, the character hallway. It's pretty funny. I don't think I've ever seen a game do this before. I'm out of here, biatch. What would you consider a good reason? Okay. Sure. Gather party. Venture forth. Goes up to 7. Sell some rings again. I go with stuff that ends in 1. Don't think there have been any stock changes here, and this all looks like the same stuff. Delphinia. Oh wow, thanks for the money. I need to organize a mixer and get some FaceTime with the ladies. Friendly Dolphin Inn. They rounded up the poor here, took them down to the beach, and executed them, letting the tide wash away the blood of their sin. They were refugees. They're still terrified. Something that I enjoy with like super flawed games like Growlanser 3 is that flawed and baffling games almost always seem like they have a completely different thing that happened to them. A totally different story of like what went awry. And unfortunately, most of the time we won't know what that story is because of the way, I guess, Japanese developers in particular, but just the industry works. Talked about before that there's a complete shit show behind the scenes in the making of a movie. Nobody involved is ever going to come forward about it because are they going to get a job again if they're known as the blabbermouth that talks about everybody's secrets, right? So you're left to speculate as to what happened, but it feels like the things that happened to Growlanser 3 are very different than the things that happened to Resident Evil 6, right? Ooh, level 7 gems. 12 HP per round. Technique up. Effectiveness of skills. Use the damage inflicted by enemies with high int. High def. Oh my god. Fuck. It's such a feat tax item, and I'm getting it so late in the game. Just to pretend like that doesn't exist. That would be really good, potentially. %, probability of automatically casting level 1 shield resistance or attack up. Does not cost any MP or affect the weight meter. Prevents every status abnormality. Damn. Mastery, petrification, paralysis, poison, and venom. Okay, so none of these are super amazing. I mean, other than the mental fortitude one, but ugh. I guess I feel like I should own some of these in case I get into a battle that's driven by status effects primarily. Buy one for now. Don't have a lot of money left. May the fleas of 1,000 hindquarters infest your feral. No, that's not it. Stay away from fleas or something. Buy armor. Now we've got the good armor. Dragon gauntlet, you say? That will bankrupt me. If I can just get a couple more of those fairy things, which I'm guessing never get sold in shops. I can get rings for the whole party, and then I can just sell every ring I find and have money for the rest of the game, probably. Defendant has activated the transfer gate. Authorized parties are prohibited. I have authorization. Trial Cave in the Northeast Empire. Sure, why don't you come open an item shop? The best selection of goods in the known world. Do you have the exact same selection of goods as the item shop here? Go see my daughter's boss. The daughter of my boss. Mirage Gauntlet. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad I didn't buy one. I think that's the one I already have equipped. Yeah, shit. Dandy Book. Assume that's not a tracked stat, right? Charisma? Okay, I was so confused when they're all talking about saving them. They mean in the cave. But then we just had another combat when we got there that threw me off. Holy Mother Tonic. Okay, so it's an X potion, and it's very expensive. He sells some of this for pretty cheap. But nothing particularly amazing, unfortunately. Let's go. Okay, this place is spooky. Slain repaired the gate to the underworld. It's just so funny to me that they put those there. I guess they didn't know what to do with them. It seemed like they were going to be fast travel eventually. It'd be really interesting to try to like piece together what order things were made in this game, right? Like, did they do the world map first? Did they do the story first? I mentioned before that my ideal afterlife would be one where I just get to like explore through time and see all the different alternate realities and just kind of observe things until I get bored and then self-terminate. It would be a lot of fun to go and like watch the development of a bunch of video games. See exactly where they had to change gears or change something in response to testing.
I could get used to winning.
Max MP. I'm gonna go for paralysis. There's nothing else that I want instead. There's another one right over here. Get a chance to heal shit. Slane's about to be dead. Wow, so the salamanders are way more dangerous than I thought it was going to be. Bye, Slane.
Let me show you the way out.
Nice block. Nice block again. I don't think I've ever seen Doppelganger proc, unless that procs as them blocking like that.
Well, that was trivial.
Nice crit. Good job, Hugh. You are far behind now. I don't know if I'm ever actually going to get a chance to do invisibility, unfortunately. So I'll take Magic Vortex. Oh, it's a dark mountain already.
You! Everyone, look! The Dark Lord has returned!
Yo.
Welcome back, Dark Lord.
What's up?
Something's wrong. What's happened?
I can't talk.
He seems to have lost his memory.
I got afflicted with JRPG protagonist.
Perhaps it is an after effect of the secret art of dependence.
Secret art of dependence?
Yes. When he was murdered and his body destroyed, the Dark Lord used that secret art in a way that was forbidden. Peer within this body, and you can sense the original soul, as well as that of the Dark Lord. The forbidden version of the secret art of dependence would preserve the target body rather than destroying it. However, the result of two souls in the same physical body is memory loss. Because of that, it was an art known only to lords.
What? That's...
He must have been driven to see Zion brought to justice to have done this.
Zion?
Yes. I will tell you what I know of the events thus far. Zion was the Dark Lord 3 generations past. Though he was entrusted with the power to manipulate people's lives, he chafed under the limitations placed on him by the Dark Spirit. He fell victim to his lust for absolute power. We collectively fought to stop him, and though we succeeded in killing his body at last, he used the forbidden art to escape into another host. Spirit messengers have the gift of increased lifespans, but Zion was not able to pick and choose what body he would use. He therefore moved from body to body until he settled in the one he is now using.
So what you're saying is that body-hopping terror will just escape to another victim if we kill him?
It does seem that way. And what's worse is the secondary effect of the forbidden art, an excess of dark waves radiating from the Dark Lord.
So because Zion's a dick who hops bodies, the sun is dying?
You mean the dark waves that paralyze the effects of the other spirits?
Since the secret art stays providence itself, it gives rise to distortions in the very fabric of our reality. As a result of repeatedly using dependence, Zion is radiating dark waves that interfere with the power of the other spirits. As those waves or distortions build up, their strength is increased.
Like the word dependence must be a literal
translation. The effect on
translation.
the sun has been quite dramatic.
So the sunslide is diminished because of these dark waves?
Correct. This disaster is caused entirely by Zion's actions. The last two lords chose to quietly deal with this building catastrophe themselves, but their efforts did not meet with success, and the sun's nourishing light has lessened dramatically. Lord Slain resolved to deal with the situation once and for all by calling a meeting of all the other lords, intending to unite their power and crush Zion.
Our handsomest politicians came up with a cheap, last-minute solution to fight the death of the sun.
But Zion learned of the meeting and launched a surprise assault before it convened.
I'd play it, but my sound effects bot is broken
Zion
because of
is
the
one
Twitch
who was
AI,
once a
API
lord.
dying.
Could he attack without making you aware that he was
Yeah.
giving off such huge
Let me
waves?
see if I can manually just play the sound file.
Do you think the light will beat the darkness? No, I think the darkness will beat the light. Jesus Christ.
Ordinarily, that would be the case, but Zion was using a magic guidance life form, and not in his own body.
A homunculus?
Indeed. He hid his body somewhere safe, and attacked using a homunculus made in his image.
Thanks, Chief Spirit Master.
This surprise attack left us virtually defenseless, and he overcame us in a very short time, taking even the memory ruby.
The memory ruby?
No! Generations of wisdom of the lords has been lost?
Really, Hugh? That's the one that you're gonna assume knowledge of?
Searching the memory ruby may point to an effective way to counter the secret art, but we must possess it. We had long since given up on finding the ruby, hoping that the Dark Lord would come and offer new wisdom. We did not imagine he would arrive with amnesia. If only we knew Zion's ultimate plan.
He's trying to get 50,000 souls. He's collecting souls to become uber powerful. Not too sure. Victor, you got anything? Couldn't tell you. Let's play this game as a complete idiot. I love it.
Uber powerful.
Uber powerful?
That seems reasonable. Perhaps your clue will save us all. We will begin investigating this lead at once.
We will try to keep Zion from collecting 50,000 souls as well.
Your help is a service to all living things.
Really feels like it's not meant to literally be 50,000 souls, but maybe I'm misreading that. The miserable dog Zion destroyed my wares in the last attack. Please wait while I put my shop in order. It's not yet repaired from the attack. Here is a reincarnation of a 100-year-old spirit. They die after 10 years. Zion's attack resulted in the loss of all my merchandise. This is like the regular ass house inside the like cult of the dark spirit messengers. Just this normal house. The outside looks more like a castle. Don't give up until the gates have been repaired. Okay. You make me an item now, for the love of God? Dismiss. Dude never is ready. I have no idea where to go next, to be honest. I thought maybe when I went back to the Federation that they would come up with something. Try talking to everyone again, I guess. Trial cave is broken. Ring shop is broken. Wait. Don't give up until all the gates have been repaired. I've got a bad feeling about that. Do they really want me? Let me Google it here. Hold on. Growlanser 3. Doesn't make it clear what I'm supposed to do. My fear was that I have to go fix all of the transfer gates as like an event flag to progress here. Hold on, I'm still reading here. Yeah, Dark Mountain. This walkthrough is not organized in a way that it makes sense. Hold on. Apparently I just have to go to Bibliostock. I don't know why. Like, I don't have any explicit breadcrumbs taking me there, but parts of this game that it's pretty clear where they want you to go next, and other parts where it's just like, okay, now I can go to an arbitrary town, right? I can try to fix all the transfer gates so I don't have to walk around on the world map anymore. We did finally find an area that had new enemies in the random battle, so that was kind of a nice change of pace. Sword Sauce even have a transfer gate? I don't know that it does. Right this way. Okay, yeah, I guess this is what we're supposed to do.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Word has gotten back to me of your heroic actions.
I mean, I guess he did send me on a quest, but I didn't solve the quest.
Your rescue of the hostages was daring and very effective. You are most responsible for liberating the port.
Don't mention it.
Just the response I would expect. Now then, what else have you learned about this conspiracy?
Oh, we've dug up a bunch of new dirt on Zion, and it's in our report. Check it out.
Did they, like, write a report?
So, the former Dark Master Zion is repeating dependence. If that's the case, defeating him will cause the problems we're experiencing to disappear.
The Dark Messengers are investigating the secret art Zion is using in an effort to find a way to defeat him. However,
if Zion truly is seeking to collect 50,000 souls, we must try to stop the war and reduce or eliminate casualties. If this court magician Barbara is the one manipulating James's army to mindlessly kill, she should be our primary target. However, she herself is a spirit messenger, so ordinary soldiers and ringmasters cannot oppose her. I'm sorry to keep asking for you to do such difficult work, but I must ask again. We are currently holding our position against James's army east of here. I feel we must begin our offensive there.
Okay. East of here. Got it. There's a inn here, right? I think. Yeah, up this way. Can I go back to the library yet? There are other books that I wanted to read. Oddly specific number. I feel like that's got to be a localization issue. Like I was saying, maybe it's just like an intensifier, like collecting a mass of souls, right? I don't know how I would say it. But to say literally 50,000 sounds very strange. It did let me back in here. Victor learned the excavation skill. Okay. Oh, he's talking like it was the last time we visited. Top floors are still undergoing reservation or renovations. You guys are moving the monsters? I feel like they said something like, I don't know, soul confluence or something like that. And they're like, oh yeah, soul confluence is an event that happens when tens of thousands of people all die at the same time. And their souls get gathered up. Blah, blah, blah.
So, here are the ones that some say saved our proverbial bacon.
That some say.
With your help, the war has turned in our favor. And since you are working with us now, I feel you must know of the strange edict Lord Granford issued to us not long ago. He has ordered us to minimize casualties on both sides of the conflict, killing only when there is no choice.
Objective is to create casualties.
But our army will be at a disadvantage if any enemy soldiers remain. The problem with this policy is it limits our attack strategies to only the most conservative plans. Bearing in mind our limitations, what should we do if the enemy attacks?
Attack back. Cry like babies and surrender.
But a defensive strategy will just drag up the hostilities and let the enemy's strength increase.
Well, I'm all for putting up a wall of pain to slow him down. What do you think?
Yes. A decisive battle may be useful in slowing the enemy. But it will only work if the show of force is so overwhelming that the enemy begins to doubt itself. It's crazy, but it is all we've got.
Sir, we've received report of a small band of enemy troops on the move.
What?
Nani?
Mobilize all posts! This may play perfectly into our new plan. If we show our strength with these enemy, we can plant doubt in the enemy ranks.
I love that that's clearly an error, and the voice actor still said with these enemy.
Attack at once!
Understood.
Defeat 15 enemies in the time limit. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Hold on. There's way too many dudes. Probably need a buff before this again. Oh well. I think I get 9 turns, it looks like. Being defensive would make them all like gather up in one area, right? Holy Cross. Death's door is open to me. Be underkill, we'll see.
One less freak to worry about.
Oh, that one's just immune to magic for some reason? That's surprising. I want them to be doing any healing, that would be bad. At least she's not healing. Are there going to be reinforcements at some point to allow for us to get to 15 enemies? I think there might be exactly 15 enemies on the board. Get her. Oh, there's more up here. Okay, that helps. That's good. Another dead mage. 3 more kills to win. It's because we have limited turns left. Okay, I'm like, why is the music all rad all of a sudden? Critical blow. Come on, get your group cast off. Oh, don't do that. Rude. All right, I think that's enough to win there. You help over here before he kills Slain. Thank you. Yeah, at least buffing somebody who does good damage.
Much excitement to come.
Nice. Time limit's almost up though, right? Nice. Yeah, she hits real hard. It's great. Wow, it's a lot of new units that show up on the last turn. Presumably don't do anything? I don't know. Oh, the music gets even more urgent for like the last 3 seconds of combat.
They're crushing us! Retreat! Retreat!
It's like they just got here. Mission failed. Fine. I don't even know if that does anything.
Stopping us.
I have no idea what the cause was for the mission to fail. I need to kill more dudes in the time limit? I need to not let any of my allies die, maybe? Who knows? I was hoping I wasn't gonna get the heal ability. Let's do Doppelganger, although I've never seen it proc. Head northeast to tangle with Zion.
We knew the enemy was strong, but how could they have done this so quickly?
And what's worse, we cannot withdraw.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you wasting your time in a civil war when your real enemy is right there, behind you?
Lies. It cannot be the truth.
Probably only ever got guy with 1 katana and guy with 4 katanas. We never got the interstitial.
You'll lose because it is true, all of it. Listen up.
A lot of little
find your
fade out
story
recap
very
scenes.
hard to believe.
The truth is at times stranger than fiction.
But I listened to the whole thing.
But Court Magician Barbara? I know that the Army's strategy has changed since she arrived. However... All right. I will give you the benefit of the doubt for a single day, until I can verify your story.
If it is as you say, I will kill that wench with my own hands.
I get where you're coming from, but you might want to reconsider. She's a spirit messenger. She would make paste out of you before you got in a little squeeze.
You are also a spirit messenger.
I will not know where her weakness lies until it is tested. And if the story is true, I will test it.
Okay.
The situation seems to have become more favorable if General Cruzver will ally himself with us.
Stuff like, oh hey, the spirit messengers are never allowed to reveal who they are. And then like randomly being like, oh, the Earth Spirit Master changed his mind. Everybody reveal yourselves. It's fine. Like I wonder if they were originally planning to like have to go to the land of the spirit messengers and convince them or something.
Unfortunately, General Cruzver's help alone will not stop the enemy we face.
Otherwise, it's so weird to introduce a problem only to like trivially solve it off screen later.
We have to find a way to defeat Zion, or none of these alliances will matter. But how?
Level 9, all attribute defense acquired. Seems cool. Yeah, it's a pretty significant buff. Probably don't need the MP region as much anymore. It's still pretty useful to be able to cure every turn, but I think I'm depending more on overwhelming force to win now. Well, the end of that battle would never come. It's actually pretty chill. Put your trust in General Cruzveer. Okay. Croisveer. Talk to Cranford again? When in doubt? Give us a room. Is the rest of the library available now? Topmost floor. Okay. Still not fixed. Oh, let me see if I can get my item again. I might settle for having a 998 ring, because I feel like the amount of time I would have to take to level up the ring is going to be annoying regardless. Come closer and I'll give you the details. Secret of advanced cooperation magics like meteor and earthquake. Magic with certain physical attributes. Blast is one of them. Magics to combine with blast. Fire arrow, ice breath, stone shot, wind cutter. 3 hours later. Do you even have access to blast? Like even potentially? Oh, I guess so. I realized blast was that useful of a spell. In fact, everyone can learn it. Literally everyone can learn it. Okay. Got my shit finally? Oh my god. Completed so many missions, Victor. It's got level 7 gems now. I'd only have to duplicate it twice. All the stocks get updated. Looks like it. Might try to hold out for whatever the next armor is after that one, because it's pretty expensive now. Gather party. I was hoping that was going to work, especially after the mage guy told me that I had something new to learn. Benedict. What we can do is come back later. Oh, this is good luck. Dark Spirit Masters are pondering this. Oh, go back to the Dark Mountain? What the hell? I feel like this is the essence of the sort of game that like should just take the reins. Like, literally nothing's gonna happen until I go back to the Dark Mountain Shrine at that point. Just send me there after Vincent shows up. Or give me like a meanwhile cutscene. It does that sometimes. Don't give up until the gates have been repaired. Do need refreshment in our totally normal apartment. Dark Mage apartment. Everyone seems to have the same dialogue here.
Welcome back. I have been awaiting your return.
Just chilling over here in this corner.
We have learned that there is a special condition for the secret art that Zion is using.
Oh. Finally found a clue. Tell me right now, are you saying you're better than me?
Thank you very much.
Well, what is that condition?
The condition we discovered is a phenomenon where the dark spirit power is greatest at midday.
Do phenomenon.
Wait, what does that mean?
Understand.
Really? Oh, what is it? Teach Raimi, please, please, please!
Solar eclipse?
That must be it! If the sun is hidden, it's the same as night!
It is during a total solar eclipse. When the sun is obscured, the dark secret arts manifest their maximum power.
Okay, what's the ETA on the next one of these pups?
68 years.
It will occur in 1/2 month. If that passes, the secret art cannot be performed until the next.
Well,
Fortnite?
I guess that means we're gonna have to stop that wacky bastard soul-sucking spree.
Oh, Hugh. That's whacked.
This may not be the only path, but it is all we know at present. Please return later to see if we have learned more.
Is it just lore dialogue that now that I've talked to him, the butler will let me into Bibliostock? So I have to check to see if my item's available every time, so I can get it started up again. Nope, still not available. We awaited your return. It was 3 more minutes.
Do not fear. You now have more allies than you know.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
The truth. It was just as you said. I am consumed with regret.
Fight! 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 Even if you are sure to die, fight to take your opponent with you!
Okay.
Yes, Mistress Barbara. Commander, get hold of yourself!
So you have to do that manually to everybody?
When I heard what they had to say, I didn't want to believe it. But now I have no choice, because it is true. Remove the spell you've placed on the commander and accept the judgment of law, or end your life on my sword. It's your choice.
I have no intention of doing either.
You've made your choice then. I will feel no regret spilling your vile blood. What? You're an illusion.
Well, that's a nice way for Kreuzberger to lose without dying. Could save some face.
There's no illusion. I'm right before you. Behold.
Behold. Good thing he has two more.
Sorceress!
Such vile language from a supposed servant of light.
It's cool that they had the sprite or his little animation where his swords disintegrate, though.
Commander, General Cruzver was rude to me. Punish him.
Vincent Cruzver must die.
Commander, no!
He did have two more.
Lord Cruzver!
There's no time for talk. Orpheus, run!
Huh?
That sorceress Barbara is manipulating our army. Even the commander has fallen to her.
Do you think they tried to like put his portrait more to the right of the screen to conceal some of his...
There's no time for details. Just know that we've been betrayed, played as pawns in a larger game. I'm going to see Sir Granford.
Usually you can see both of them.
You must accompany me. Hurry!
I'll meet you there. Go!
Do not delay too long. That witch will soon be here. However, Orpheus never arrived.
I think the thing I find charming about this game is that it's like aware of when there are problems and it like tries real hard to hang a lampshade on them.
I do not want to believe that Orpheus could
Okay, now
fall
he's more to the right
enchantment.
now.
However, I know that even with my strength, I was no match for her.
You can't blame yourself. You were challenging a spirit messenger.
I understand that, but isn't it strange that my sword could not even scratch her reptilian hide?
Yes, it is. There must be a reason for that. Slain, do you have any idea why that was the case?
She was using a magic item.
A magic item. What kind of item has that power?
Space-time crystal, I guess?
Ah, the space-time crystal. If she is indeed warping space and time, how can we deal with that kind of threat?
If she is warping space and time, we might be able to interfere using same technique to cancel out its effects.
Oh yeah? Do you have another one of those?
At least we have an idea what we're up against now. We also have the
Oh,
best
no, of course
general in
not.
James's army on our side now, which should slow their plans and accelerate ours.
Yeah, and the secret art Zion's counting on isn't worth squat if it's not used during a solar eclipse. If we can keep him from gathering 50,000 souls before the next one, we win!
I hope that it literally is getting him to 49,999. Just one
Sir,
more.
James's army has begun their assault.
Oh no.
We've received reports they've already gained control of Bornea.
Why would he attack there? Unless he intends only to kill villagers to collect their souls.
It appears that Zion is finished plotting in the shadows. Vincent, I will loan you the troops if you will lead our defensive push.
I am honored that I have gained your trust, but I believe we should only watch the situation for now.
But...
Wait, are you thinking this attack is a diversion? He's trying to divide our forces and leave this area open to a full-scale attack?
I hadn't considered that, but it seems very likely. So what are we to do? Turn our backs on the villagers?
You can't do it alone.
You're right, but I am sorry to have to rely on your skill so frequently.
When will we go? The waiting is killing me. It didn't seem very on brand for Vincent. Clive! Thank you for explaining to me that I could use the space-time crystal to avoid being stabbed to death. We need to explain why she knew she could use the crystal for that. Space-time crystal received? Like, Clive received it, right? Not me. There is a vial of secret medicine here. Everybody's topped off. Wants me to go to Borneo? I feel like I haven't been there in a really long time. I don't remember where that is. Topmost floor is still busted, okay. I don't know if it's ever going to let me go back there. Go this way. Is this it? It's not Tauberia, that's southwest. Borneo.
The wind has told me that the enemy's main force is inside the village. They haven't spotted us yet, so we'd better leave quickly.
Go ahead. Oh shit. Well, so much for scouting. 3 or more party members destroyed. Can I just like teleport people there? That would be great. Benedicts. Very graceful, Ben. When cats like don't succeed and they like trip and fall, they try to act like everything's completely fine. You just go all the way up here. Oh shit, that caused her to leave the map. Oops. We just win with Hugh alone. Let's not go so close to the edge of the map this time.
Say goodbye.
Nice crit, not enough though. No, not there! God damn it. Mission clear. Okay. Fair. Oh, did something change because they were able to get up here?
Guess again, buckaroo. Lay one finger on them and you'll have me to answer to.
3 more villagers destroyed. Gotta learn Blast next time I get a chance here. Oh, the houses have hit points. I think we've seen this is a town from much earlier, yeah. But now it's a different zone. Mm-hmm. Mouse is gonna die like immediately. One guy is immune to magic. Watch out. No, he's not immune. I guess they just have a chance to ignore it sometimes. Okay, it's good to know. It's funny. Train too hard for this. Goodbye, house. Holy shit! But to kill the kid?
Why are you hesitating? Those civilians can't resist you! Kill them! Then I'll just have to
They
help.
weren't expecting the resistance
Looks
to
like
be this
he's an
strong.
evil jack of all trades.
Something's wrong.
My spirit stone! Well, well. If this isn't a turn of luck, who could have imagined our paths would cross again so soon? When I kill you here, there will be no one strong enough left to oppose Lord Zion.
Okay. Mysterious man. Ow, fuck that attack. Damn. Any abnormal statuses. Bye, Victor. Well, he only hesitated for a second. I can't kill this kid. Ah, never mind, I'll kill the kid, it's fine. Oh, good. Okay, he doesn't always dodge. I guess that was what Doppelganger is supposed to look like. I've just never seen it proc before. Clive is, like, comically powerful. Stop blocking, dude. Bye, Hugh. Oh, that's really annoying. Only had one attack penetrate his defenses so far. Alright, future Marstead, you have a difficult mission here. So I don't think we're going to beat this, and I think if I reload, I'm not going to be able to beat it in time. So the way it works is there's 2 back-to-back missions. The first one just requires you to go to the north end of the map, and you can do that by having Dum Dum teleport there. By Dum Dum, I mean Hugh. Don't teleport too close to the edge with Yayoi and Victor, because you want them to be able to take out the guard that's sleeping there and the other guy that tries to run to the border. So teleport Yayoi and Victor, have them use range attacks to pick off everybody up there. And then hopefully, I guess if you can't beat that mission without letting the guards escape to the north, probably just want to reset because it's going to make this mission harder. You got to kill the guards here before they kill the children in the houses. And then when Clive shows up, he seems to avoid like 95% of attacks, so I don't know how you're meant to deal with that. Maybe you have to cast spells, because he seems to more or less ignore physical attacks. Good luck. Your save slot is 5. Just confirm that this is right. This should be Bibliostock. And let me run over real quick to make sure that it's going to trigger the event. I think it will. Yeah, this is right. Save slot 5. Good luck.